Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
W on that. They really are like doing a great job with My Rise this year. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You could tell that they put a lot of energy in it, and it wasn't just like something they just said, "Hey, we're just gonna throw a wacky story in there and then just call it quits." Like, no, this actually has some thought behind it. This is actually pretty good. I can't lie to you.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell?
One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffee next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't
Let's
a
go.
scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
Oh,
What a knee lift. Mark didn't see that coming.
oh my God, a DDT!
Spiked them. Knee lift. Neck breaker.
And
He goes for the quick pin. Gets the shoulder up.
yeah, this early, no chance.
Into the
Has
corner.
him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, an arm-wringing shoulder breaker. Oh, look at this here. Oh, with authority. Attack directed right onto a vulnerable Mark Coffey.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
Coffey now just trying to survive.
He's got him down for the pin here. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, my God, a DDT! Spiked him.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Come on, ref.
Counters! Cover! He kicks out instantly.
Just power out.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Enough already. He goes for the cover. No early kick out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Sent right into the corner. Oh.
Uppercut connects.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock.
Lapel lock, is he gonna tap?
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Look at the height.
That's
Splash! And Coffey is laid out.
2. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Leg drop.
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
Coffey now just trying to survive.
DDT! Spiked them. Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Okay, that's
Mark with
reversal.
a counter.
Finally, Coffey's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Now's a chance for Mark to get back into this match.
Ooh, elbow strike.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Mark showed a solid game plan there.
Big clothesline.
Taking some time, letting the people know what's to come.
Ooh, and he stops that
I was gonna
offense.
say, if you let me get it that time,
Able to make a timely escape.
Stalking a downed opponent.
I'm gonna punish you.
And a forearm right to the face.
I'm gonna punish y'all. Y'all think y'all can make a mockery of me?
And another.
I'm a future legend of this wrestling business.
Turn it around with a reversal. That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Oh, answered back by any means necessary.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, right to the throat.
Oof. Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Mark Coffey getting ready.
What are you about to do?
Up high. Oh, God. gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Fist directly to the gut.
Nice.
The cover. Is it in? There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Spine buster. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Mark Coffey, snapmare to his opponent and drops the elbow.
Mark Coffey with a big-time move.
This has to be it.
2. No, my, that was close.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Boom.
There's Mark with a counter.
He'll take things into the ring.
Absolute precision in Mark Coffey's offense now.
Yeah, Mark Coffey isn't giving any quarter.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Okay.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Okay.
His capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Look at the height.
Frog splash. And Coffey is laid out.
Cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking
Get him
Coffey
out of here.
right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
After making his presence felt in the opening match of NXT Mutiny, EpicScorpion looks to earn a title shot at the brand new NXT Mutiny champion by competing in a gauntlet match. Could this nip the rebellion in the bud? Bailey said, "Look at the enemy promoting its own destruction. The only thing that's going to get nipped in the bud is EpicScorpion's once promising career." Psycho Sally?
Hey you. My name's Psycho Sally and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cake does sound good, though. I'll be like, I'm not gonna lie to you, cake sounds amazing, but yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
From Ozone Park, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the future, the legend, EpicScorpion!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. Thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
All right, so who's gonna be the first contestant? Meta. What?
Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
And representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11,
Look, I'm not downplaying his skills, but Dar needs an ego check.
Certainly thinks he's a cut above the rest.
You two just don't get how good Noam Dar is. It's time you recognize his profound abilities.
You can be talented and humble, Corey.
Not in my experience. Noam Dar began competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran. This Scottish supernova.
Yeah, Dara's already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future's even brighter. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Boom, what a punch!
Nice reversal into the head scissors.
Lands face first. Noam zeroed in on him.
Penalty kick to the arm.
He
Off of me. Thank you.
Neck breaker. His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. We got it covered. And fends off the pinfall.
Trying to wrap up this match fast. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, stiff uppercut. And Dar turns it around. A reversal.
Nice.
Well scouted.
Dodges away.
Kick. Oh.
All tied up now.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock. Oh.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Shot to the back delivered. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. And Noam Dar sidesteps.
And Noam is countered. He thinks he has it.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that they brought back the chain wrestling makes this game a lot more better.
Getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
STO takedown. Elbow drop right on point.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Front face lock applied into the
Future Legend Cutter.
Is it enough? 2 count. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Somehow, some way.
Dar's being carefully measured now.
Going for it.
Looking for the lapel lock. He's got it locked in. The lapel lock is locked in. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
Critical moment here. Are they going to tap? Are they going to break the lapel lock? And they did. This is a situation you want to avoid. And he retaliates.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Yeah, if I would have got hit, that would have been my jaw.
First DDT.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Final cut. Cover. 2. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only
Axiom.
Axiom is ready to make some noise. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Elbow drop right on point. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Enziguri. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the
We're going
fast
for a
lane
ride.
to the pay window.
Face first and step
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
eludes the attack.
Gosh.
Ducks under. Overhead
Nice.
kick connects. He's lining him up.
A flipping DDT.
Never seen that.
Right into the pin.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Neckbreaker.
Rolling neck snap.
Get you in the corner.
Getting set up in the corner now. Axiom sensed that was coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
Wow! You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
A flurry of brutality.
Double chicken wing. Tiger suplex.
Oh, to the back
Nice
of the
tag
neck.
there.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised.
Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Going for a ride, kid.
Axiom reverses. Drop kick. And a standing moonsault. A move like that is what sets you apart from other superstars.
Drop kick.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Man.
Picture perfect takedown.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Climbing up the corner.
Taking flight. Oh, God.
Thought I had you.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Finds its mark.
Ouch. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Look at the height. Frog splash.
That should be it.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Oh, he had that scouted. Into the cover. Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Axiom is really giving me a problem right now because he won't stay down.
Mega driver. Cover here. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this Gauntlet match.
All right, here comes Wesley. Make some noise in this Gauntlet match.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Half Nelson applied.
Neck breaker.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Poorly timed offense there.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. With authority. Elbow drop right on point.
Come on, we got this. We can do this.
Cover. Could this be it?
Gets the shoulder up after one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Placing him in the corner here.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Ripped off the ropes. Shoulder first. And this attack has him looking powerless.
Oh, look at this here. This elbow was downright insane.
He might actually get the win here.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, my goodness.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. What do they have in mind here?
Just when you think this match can't get any more risky.
Come on.
It won't go on much longer if this lands.
Falcon arrow. And shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Wes gets the better there.
Wes is pushing back now.
Wes showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Wards off that offense from Wes.
And the DDT. Got him right where he wants him.
Effective counter.
And he needed that badly.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Wes Lee setting up in the corner, sizing up his opponent. What are we going to say? Front flip DDT.
Cover. A defiant kick out after 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
And he counters. Enziguri.
Put in the corner now.
Wes gets the better there. And Wes's counter.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Pinning down their opponent's arm. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Ah, look at this.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Wes needs to get his wits about him fast.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock. He's got it locked in. The lapel lock is locked in.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
He needs to find a way out in short order. Can he figure it out?
Breaks the grip, and he does.
Now that's a bell ringer.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Fights Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Ooh, what a response.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Irish whip.
And into the corner he goes.
Boom! Good defense from him.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Target in the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents
Bro, are you serious?
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Oh, Wes with a big-time move.
Here's the pin.
This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
He gets out of the way. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
This guy blocks everything, bro.
West gets the better there.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Final cut.
That should be it.
And then quickly the cover.
2 count.
And they're eliminated. And there's your winner.
Here's your winner. The future, the legend, EpicScorpion.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
Unlike the endless broken promises of WWE, NXT Mutiny is a brand of its word. Bro EpicScorpion has earned his shot at the NXT Mutiny Championship in the very first ever Mutiny Mystery Chamber match. The 4 pods of the chamber will be darkened, so EpicScorpion will have no idea who he's facing until they enter the match. It could be anyone. Mystery Chamber, huh? Cool. So instead of 1, that'll be 4 of your wrestlers who aren't going to be walking out of the arena under their own power.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
Hey.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
Hey, stop bringing up the past.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Facts.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
EpicScorpion returns to NXT Mutiny to compete for their new Mutiny Championship. Will he end the war in a single blow by showing WWE's dominance? Fingers crossed. Tasia-tastic. Typical WWE propaganda. Maybe EpicScorpion wins the Mutiny Championship and stays. This girl gets it. You guys, I'm genuinely enjoying the story.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do... Nice takedown. Stack them up. And there's still plenty of fight left.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
It saw what was coming there.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Gut-wrench suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Ah, look at this. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. Face wash. Wolfgang saw it coming.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
He's
Andre Chase, huh?
off. Running Hurricane Run. Oh, caught off guard. This might be it. And he kicks out.
Premature to try to end things now.
He counters with a great reversal. Turns it around. Shoulder tackle. Cover. And there's the kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Gut check.
Is Kevin Owens in one of these?
Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Oh my goodness.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline. Stops the kick. Into a dragon screw. Game changer.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring. Uh-oh.
It's good to see that tag team
Got a
partners
stiff
wrestling each
elbow to the
other.
head instead. Oh. High angle exploder suplex.
Goes into the pin.
This guy Wolfgang's
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Underhanded face rake throws off the attack.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
From behind into an inverted DDT.
I don't know none of these people.
Then we roll up here. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a...
And he goes for the pin.
And there's the kick out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Great ring awareness saved him.
What a shot.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
A fireman's carry into the front slam.
That last one.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the king to the cover.
Okay.
A kick out before three.
He thought he had it.
Punch lands.
Sent to the corner.
Launched right out of the ring. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Stopped with a well-placed stomp to the foot.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Okay, I guess I'm back on
Now
the
heading
floor.
outside. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's... From the top.
Oh! Clobbered with the double axe handle.
Oh, you hit me with the
Scaling the
freaking cutter.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
This is crazy!
Absolutely insane. Will it be? Meanwhile, we see Frazier. He got the shoulder up in time. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. We're going to find it. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hole. And there's the cover.
But planted with a Uranagi. Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Wow. Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Andre Ward. Oh, my goodness. Not from up there.
No trash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Andre Chase with a hammerlock applied into a flatliner.
Jensen's down, and he might be out.
There's two.
We've only scratched the surface here. Many more eliminations to come.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Drop kick from behind.
Escapes out of that attack.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Powerbomb! Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Oh, man.
Will this be enough? Back to Chase. Shoulder shoots up before two.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Big knee.
I'm literally like, what are you doing?
That brought a lot of unwanted pain to the shoulder.
What could Wolfgang be looking for? We're going to finish it off. Totally missed that one.
As their opponent.
Uh-oh, way up high.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Taking this guy out.
And he gets discarded out of the ring.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Taking it right to the midsection. Does he have him here? No, a 2 count.
There's some shock in the arena.
Hoisting up their opponent.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
My turn, buddy.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock.
He's got it locked in. The lapel lock is locked in.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Forced to the outside. Not.
Andre Chase with a
Hammerlock. Flatliner from Andre Chase.
Hudson won't come back after that.
No, I thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Elbow drop right on point.
Wolfgang got out of the way.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Shoulders down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
I'm glad everybody's like messed up.
Way up high. Into a crucifix bomb.
Duke stamping an end to this.
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him. A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Andre Chase about to hit his finisher.
Butterfly double underhook. Up and... At this stage, there has to be some concern.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. This Elimination Chamber match is now down to 4 entrants. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. This is it.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the Elimination Chamber.
Firm control. Kick right to the face.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Launching. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
I'm getting no stamina.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT! Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Come on.
Moonsault! Moonsault! Will it be? Digging deep for a kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
I don't know what your signature nor your finisher is. But I would love for you to hit it on
Favors
this
the
dude
bold.
and
These
then get rid
risks
of it.
could be a winning strategy.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
And he now slides back into the ring. Man.
Oof, that'll leave a mark.
Goes into the corner.
Frazier gets met with a response. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the
That's all
chamber.
y'all right there.
Oh, set down. Here we go.
Uh-oh. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Andre Chase with a...
Hammerlock flatliner from Andre Chase.
That could be Frazier's demise.
From the chaos, now the final 2 combatants emerge.
Going for it.
Looking for the lapel lock. Lapel lock. Is he going to tap? Ah, is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage.
Come on. Come on.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Uh-oh. The arms are hooked. Tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck.
There's 2. He survived the Gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
That really is.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods open, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny. It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
Wow. Okay, Kevin.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Okay.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Okay, we'll see about that.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert.
Let's get it, you guys.
And here are the challengers. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
Mr. and Mrs. Lopez. Rollins.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the future, the legend, EpicScorpion, and Wildcat, Selena Troy.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Let's get it.
Championships were created for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Okay, so that's
transition right into the pin.
Raises the shoulder.
Too early in the match to end it.
Okay, so we're good.
Caught. And here we go. Single leg crab. Just stretching them.
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, wow. Look at this incredible effort to get out. Solid punch. Ooh, one step ahead.
Finds the roll-up.
Pin attempt by the champion.
Nice.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Quick kick out from her there.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Showing absolute.
This one's all but over.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Come on. Come on, Selena, you got this.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Uh-oh. Seth is being overwhelmed.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. And there's the tag.
Boom.
A leg drop. The champ has absorbed some damage.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Impressive display.
Well, that's one way to get out of it.
Take that, Becky.
Planted with a neck breaker. Oof.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Evasive maneuvering there. Now watch this. Northern Lights suplex.
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And she's sent right into that corner.
You want to do it to me now?
Straight into the pin. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
This isn't even close to over.
A running elbow drop.
Show Becky why she can't hang with me.
Able to save herself there.
Countering each other again and again.
He manages to slip out of the way.
These two have learned each other so well.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. She tags her partner in.
Oh, perfect kick. The pin for the championship.
I was expecting a little bit more than that.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Hooking him up. Face first. Driven down.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
He's in a bad position now.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Good defense there.
Spine buster. Now. Shoulders down.
Here we go.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, he cuts it off.
What you got?
Ducked underneath into a German suplex. Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Propped up in the corner.
She counters it. Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
Face buster.
I've never seen Becky do that.
Title in the balance.
And the count stopped short of 2.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Ooh.
What you got?
In a well-timed counter.
Double underhook suplex. Oh, man, what an uppercut. Back elbow blows that one up. There's a tag. Going up top.
Oh, this is not good.
Ouch.
Stop.
Ooh, right across the spine.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock. Lapel lock. Is he going to tap?
He is struggling to breaking up the hold there.
Good technique reversing Rollins. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
In off the tag. To the face. What a redirect.
She gets put in the corner. Lands a timely reversal.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Uh-oh. Knee right to the face. Bang. He finds a count.
Rollins on the move. Yeah, right to the neck.
We might see a new
That's not good.
crown.
He makes the save.
Better late than never.
is. Reversal. Oh, knee to the jaw.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Ooh. Oh, man, the champ with the pin.
No, kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Makes the tag. What a clothesline.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Big reversal by Rollins. Seth Rollins.
Falcon Arrow.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring.
Soaring.
What?
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's
right into the disarmer.
She's gonna tap. She's gonna tap.
The arm is locked in.
That's one way out of the disarmer.
DDT delivered.
And she quickly turned that around.
And into the corner he goes.
Here comes her partner. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Spine buster.
Thunderous.
Boom. Oh. The champ with the cover.
That should be it.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, the future, the legend, EpicScorpion, and Wildcat, Selena Troy.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was. And hopefully will be again soon.
Credit where credit is due. We question their bond, but EpicScorpion and Selena Troy have proved that they're a strong tag team. What's most important is the Unity titles remain away from NXT Mutiny. Congratulations, EpicScorpion and Selena Troy. And still, now the Usos. And still, at Triple H continues to play both sides. Jay. Oh, okay, so Jay said that. Both sides, it's pretty clear which side Triple H is on. Yo, people are really like... He can't even choose where he want to be at. That's crazy.
Yes! Respect my panic, baby!